Oh my god. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Breakfast Stream. We are 13 minutes late. I mean, really, we're like 23 minutes late because we usually start the countdown at 10 till. So for 23 minutes, I've been troubleshooting everything to make it work. We got working. So that's exciting. Yeah, it was fun. You know, I normally come out here, click the buttons, cool, go, whatever. And today, when I clicked go, everything said, nah, I'm good. And I was like, oh, good. Thanks. And then I had to figure out, like, why? Like, why is it not good? And it's like, I don't know. Coffee. Also, the alerts on my end are super loud. And I didn't change anything, so I'm perplexed by this issue. I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. Actually, just looking at it.
Could you just turn your volume down?
I have no idea. You guys are probably going to hear alerts twice. You can probably hear that twice, or like a weird echo or something, and I literally have no idea what changed. So everything's broken this morning, but at least we did manage to get it up. So obviously Breakfast Stream is going to run a little bit long.
Peggy was in the router.
Peggy was in the router? It's possible. It's possible. Anyway, good morning. We had to devote so much time, thank you, to tech issues, of which there are apparently still some, that we didn't actually get food ready on time. That's why whenever we went live, I had the countdown set for 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes, I was like, oh, we need like 2 more minutes. So it went from 0 back up to 2. How is everyone doing today? Presumably a little bit better than the stream has gone. Presumably.
How's your toast?
Oh, it's warm.
You had to eat warm toast. This is a new concept because normally he's talking so much he can't eat the toast.
I love it.
That's nice.
I
It would
love
have been a little bit warmer, but I had to go grab you that thing over there and
my God,
your coffee.
I love it. No more pesto. It's not that I have abandoned the idea of pesto. It's just that jar said it should only be opened for like, what is this, 3 or 4 days or something?
Yeah.
Which I still don't believe. Pesto.
We've kept it before and it's been fine.
And it's been fine.
It's herbs and oil, and it's in the fridge.
Yeah. So I theoretically I should be able to,
I think it's
eat
fine.
it. But
You could make some brown rice pasta and kind of put some on. Have some pesto pasta.
yeah,
Just like a light.
I don't know.
That's a thing they do.
Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, I'm glad that we got the stream working because for a little bit there, I was like, I don't know if things are going to function or not. But after restarting literally everything in the house, it did decide to work. So that's good.
You want to try my coffee?
Oh!
Or do you want to eat your warm toast first?
It'll be warm forever. I have got some really exciting news that I'm going to discuss later. And now I'm going to discuss less exciting news. The less exciting news is that Mallory has made cold brew coffee.
Sometimes I want something cold in the morning. I don't want a hot coffee.
I also enjoy cold brew coffee. So what we're going to do is try it.
Well, I made it how I like it.
Oh, okay. Did you water this down at all?
I did.
Okay, so you just instinctively...
I tasted it.
Oh, you tasted it?
I was tasting everything and adding cream as I needed to and sugar as I needed to.
I was going to say that we should have tested this on stream, but also today we were 23 minutes late, so I can understand.
Yeah.
So was it too strong on its own?
Oh, it was so strong.
Oh.
I took a teaspoon and like scooped it out of the jar and drank some, and it was so strong.
We made cold brew. We got some beans from Publix, and they have a little machine there that you can coarsely grind them. So we did that, and then you put it in a jar with water.
And Chaz is saying, wait till Jeff hears about this.
Oh yeah.
So he can judge us, because I'm sure there's a better way to do it.
Yeah, Jeff is our coffee friend. Jeff actually has many different pants that he wears, but
the word is hats.
Anyway, whenever we were at the store, and Mal was like putting the beans in the grinder, I was like, do you feel like Jeff yet? And Mal's like, pretty close. And I was like, it's neat, isn't it? We're coffee people. Look, we did the coffee thing. Anyway, let's try. So what's
Jess says I'm sure he will.
what's the percentage?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, so we don't even know how much water.
No.
Okay. Neat. I mean, it's got cream and sugar in it.
And you don't like that.
It's not that I don't like it. I mean, people like sugar. It's like a basic human thing. Your brain's like, ha, sugar, yeah.
Well,
but, I mean, like it.
When Jeff is here, Jeff can show me what I'm doing wrong.
Okay.
I mean, also, you're supposed to let it sit a bit longer than we did, because I was waiting to make sure I had the cheesecloth to filter it before I actually made it.
It worked out fine. It tastes like coffee.
You just don't like the cream and sugar in it.
It's fine. It's fine. Everybody likes sugar. I'm just like, I'm so used to coffee being bitter that it's like, I'm not down.
I mean, I like it, but I made it how I like it.
And that's fine. And you should. You should enjoy coffee how you want. Unless there's, a lot. Jeff is very good at showing people what they're doing wrong. Thank you, Jess. Let's read early things that came in while the stream was irreparably broken.
Chaz is also good at telling you what you're doing wrong.
Yes, he is. And I appreciate it very much for helping me run my life in a way that doesn't cause me immediate death. We've got subscriptions from Morphomegus. Button? And that might be the only subscription we have. Hold on.
The Bay Exler says, did you hear about the study that found people who prefer black coffee are more likely to be psychopaths?
Yeah, that seems real accurate. Morphomegus subscribes. We also got subscriptions from Black Dino Thunder Ranger, Nintendo Fan 1038, Colin DP, Ali 930. Auxmay gifts a sub to Spirit at 93. Thank you, Auxmay. We've also got Rise Kujikawa doing it again for the second month. 13 emotes already. Spicy. Sounds like a Mortal Kombat thing. How many emotes are there? Finish him. We've also got we got Jackson Lee Gaming doing it again for 2 months. 2 months and hopefully many more. Thank you, Jackson. And Dublin 655, birthday stream hype. Happy birthday, Dublin! Everybody give Dublin a Peggy. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to say happy birthday, but nothing says you care by running through the forest, looking behind you, not at Shia LaBeouf, but at Peggy. Also got subscriptions from Toastinator 100, appropriate name for this, Bonezda, and resubscription from That Nerd Noah, second month doing it again. Thank you, Noah. 350 bits from Elvin Scout 44. Let's start this off with a bang. Thank you, Elvin. 658 bits from Omega Cyborg. Finally, yeah, that's kind of how I felt when we finally went live. I was like, oh, it's working. Good.
You're frozen.
No, I'm not. Don't tell me that. Am I frozen? No, the stream's fine. We're playing with fire. Chat, don't lie to me. It's a difference. It's okay.
Wumbler says no one deserves a birthday, Peggy.
Oh my lord. I think we're good. Are we still good?
You summoned Peggy to the system.
I think that's, honest to God, I think that's what happened. I said the P word and the stream was like dropping frames like, And I'm like, I'm sorry. Anyway, 785
He's tired
bits.
this morning. She's angry.
785 bits from the Dark Giant 626. Thank you, Dark Giant. And 250 bits from Anime Iowa. Thank you, the state of Iowa. That was very nice. We got resubscription from ZZ64. Doing it again. And subscription from Saki E. Welcome to this wonderful toasty mess. Iowa's. Hold on. Hold on there. We're working our way up. Anime Iowa gifts subs to the Mini Queen, the Opera Bubbles, Ticklepuss, Fishy, I'm 5 years old, Vanny Dawn, thank you, Anime Iowa, sincerely appreciate that. We got resubscription from Luke-a-lot. Is this how you do it again? Beard's actually not half bad. Stephen. Thank you, Luke.
Your mom is really.
My mom's actually my mom, ladies and gentlemen. My mother is very excited about my beard because she's never seen me with facial hair because I've never seen me with facial hair.
She wants to trim it up at the end of the month. So
yeah,
it's
well,
it
needs. Oh, it
needs to be cleaned
really
up. Yeah.
Badly.
Oh yeah.
You got 100 bits from Z-Man23485. Happy International Kick a Ginger Day. Well, that's not very nice. And then Auxme gifts, it's a lot. I can't count. It looks like 10.
It looks like 10.
Looks like 10 to me. Auxme gifts subs. Midnight Lunacy, Gary 03 Numbers, Celebi Lover, Chris Football Redfield, Football, Jeff on a Stick, Sarah Fails, Frigid Warlock, Amy Gami. That's hard to say. Enchanted Craft, and Jepaletzer. Thank you, Auxme. Very, very, very kind to do for the community. And 105 bits from Peach Macaron. Gotta head off to work now. Sorry we got started so late, but at least I got to catch the first bit of the stream. And a gift sub from Florelia to Sweet X Oranges. Boom! Back to the stream. Woo! We got through it. Ladies and gentlemen.
Eat your cold toast.
It's still kind of warm.
It's still kind of warm. As Steven was trying to set up with the stream being so weird, Sagan kept getting in his lap, and he was like, "Stop! I'm not ready to sit down."
Like addicted, and he's there now. But
that's why you couldn't get up to finish your toast and coffee.
Yeah, I'm trying to troubleshoot things, and the cat's like, "I love you, Dad. I just want to sit." And I'm like, "Not now, please. This is really a bad time." And I would move him, and then he would just turn around and come back like, that must have been a mistake because you love me, want to hold me. I'm like, I really can't right now. But we got there. Sagan is very sweet.
He's a very sweet cat.
Sagan's a good cat. Sagan's a very good cat. He just,
Why can't you sit in my lap? I would never push you away.
I guess I just have a larger lap, and that's what it's about. Probably. I'm assuming that's the,
You know what tomorrow is in the George household?
Lunch bunch.
I mean, yeah, it's Wednesday.
Oh.
But it's pie making day.
Day before Thanksgiving Day.
Are you gonna help?
Maybe.
It would help me out.
I mean, yeah.
Because I got 3 pies to make.
I feel obligated to say yes.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of people watching, why would he say no? I mean, but I might have things to do.
I mean, I can do it myself. It will just take much longer. And I have a lot to do.
I would like to. It depends what's going on tomorrow. But I would like to. It's probable. I will probably be able to, based on how things are going. Because honestly, tomorrow, the only thing I'm going to do... Really? The only thing I'm going to do all day tomorrow is...
Work?
Well, yeah, but
Oh, yeah, the thing.
Yeah, all day.
I know.
It's all day.
I know.
So I could probably pause it.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to stand in the kitchen while the pie cooks. It's like an hour baking time.
Really? You don't have to watch it?
No. I need you to help me cut up apples.
I thought it cooked because it had anxiety and pressure. You put peer pressure on it to cook. You're you cook, and if you stare there and watch it, is that not how cooking works? I would thought for sure. But I guess not.
Elkie V says, Mel, what kind of apples do you use for your pie? I use a very artisanal blend of apples. I almost said coffee.
You should drink cold brew. You can use the word artisanal blend. That's perfect. You're good.
I'm using some Granny Smith and Honeycrisp, and I use more Granny Smith I find they do better in the oven and like kind of hold their shape and don't turn to goo as much. And the Honeycrisp are there for kind of flavor. There's other apples that are
We just
good.
bought a ton of apples. That's
Yeah.
all I know. We bought a lot.
12 apples
Yeah.
Between the two types?
8 Granny Smith and 4
Yeah.
the other ones.
for my 2 apple pies I gotta make.
Yeah. But I'm excited. And we're making. Did you tell them why we're making 2 apple pies?
No, but I told Dan.
Well, that's also the reason we're
Yeah.
making 2 apple pies for Dan.
So Dan can have some because he's going to his family, extended family, for Thanksgiving, and he gets back on Sunday. And he was like, "Is there gonna be pie left over by then?" And I was like, you know,
Maybe.
maybe, but you know, Steve really likes the apple pie. I like the apple pie. You don't eat the pumpkin, but you try the apple. So
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, Dan.
So we're
So I made 2. Well, I will be making 2, so Dan can have some pie. Because there definitely should be some left over if I do too.
if there's not, something terrible has happened. Like something absolutely awful. But
You mean awesome? Because you would have pie.
we would have eaten too much pie.
And
That
what's wrong with that?
I can think of several problems with that. All right. Ladies and gentlemen,
Sagan is so happy.
despite our rocky start, we have managed to get about halfway through the stream. I do believe it's time to reveal some information to you that I have been withholding for quite some time. You may have noticed recently that we started releasing the old timeline again. This is not a coincidence. This is not, oh, Stephen remembered that it existed or whatever. No, Stephen has been very specifically withholding the old timeline for a period of time. This is not an accident. So I'm ready to reveal why I have been holding the old timeline back for so long. And that reason is this. And actually, hold on, this will be better if I show you guys a little bit better. Let me just do this, put it up here, and change the focus. Ladies and gentlemen, we partnered with Fangamer to make a official StephenVlog keychain. And if you're like, wait, why does this have anything to do with the old timeline? It does actually. So this is the keychain. It is
Very shiny.
it is very shiny. And on the back, it's got this other information. It's Meet Back Tomorrow, and it's got our logos and stuff. And here is a keychain out of the packaging. And I don't have the GorillaPod here. Oh, it's up there. Would you grab that?
I can't.
When you can. Oh, is he holding you down?
He's holding me down.
Let me let's see
Refocus this.
if I could just no, wrong way.
That's the wrong way.
I got it. It looks pretty good.
It looks pretty good.
Okay. If you would be so kind as to get me the...
But Sagan has his paw on my leg.
I think it'll be okay.
But it's warm. I can feel it.
Yes, he'll still be there. Mal's going to grab a GorillaPod because when we had this thing designed, we had it very specifically designed, and I'm going to show you why. As I crunch this toast. Ladies and gentlemen.
Put your paw back.
You might. This is a GorillaPod. It's like a little tripod. This would also work for a normal size tripod. On the bottom of a tripod is a tripod, or at the release thing of a tripod is a tripod plate. It's got a screw. I have had these specifically designed to be exactly the right width to screw these, because I usually have like a GorillaPod or some sort of tripod or something with me, and I wanted to have this with me to be able to do precisely this. So that is what I had Fangamer make, and it's super cool. And I'm very happy to announce, live here on Breakfast Stream, this is available right now. If I could have a mod, or I guess anyone can type it in.
Bumbler posted it earlier, but
okay,
it
cool.
can get posted again. So
yeah, it's exclamation point keychain. We'll actually give you guys the link. And there's some other information I need to tell you in relation to this keychain, because it might influence your decision to get one and when you get one.
First off, check out the product shots on the Fangamer page, because there's a really great one.
Yeah, you owe it to yourself to at least check out the
product shots on the
product page. Fangamer.com/product/StephenVlog-the-keychain. Anyway, the keychains are available now, and right now, and this was not planned. This just ended up happening because this is when the keychains got released. Fangamer is doing a huge sale, where if you order within the next
until Black Friday, I think.
I think it's week. Maybe?
Is it?
Or less than a week?
I can find out.
Well, it's within a week because it's by the 27th now.
Okay.
You don't have to look it up. If you order by the 27th, in the US you have free domestic shipping, and internationally you have reduced shipping.
Yes.
So you can get that for free shipping, like by ordering today. Now the other thing that's really cool is that you also get the other part of the sale is that you
it's
get
discounted international too.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, free domestic and discounted international shipping. And they're doing a thing, and this is just site-wide. It's just coincidental that we're launching the keychains at the same time. There's also gift codes. So, like, if you order a certain amount of money products from Fangamer, you get, like, gift cards. So it's super neat. It's, like, really, really cool. Because you can just buy other stuff on Fangamer, because all of their stuff is really awesome.
And they're coming out with a lot of new stuff this month, too.
Like, they've been
doing stuff every day.
I think yesterday they just released a ton of new, like, Katamari Damacy merch. And this stuff is officially licensed. Like,
yeah,
they worked with, like, the
license.
creator of Katamari to, like, make this stuff.
And they're phenomenal.
Yeah, everything they sell is amazing. So what you can do is you can go over there and get yourself a keychain and be like, you know what, I'm also gonna this Katamari shirt or whatever. And you can earn, like, free store credit.
Like, if you spend $50, you get a $5 gift card that's going to be sent in December to you.
Yeah, and if you spend $200, you get $50. So the more you spend, the more.
And you don't have to order all at once. They're, like, saving it till the end of the month.
Yeah. Anyway, it's really neat, and I highly suggest that you check it out. But also,
Steve has been keeping these in a box under his desk at work.
Yeah, these keychains have been done for a bit. And that's going to be how this all ties into the old timeline. We announced these keychains on day 3000. And you might be saying, whoa, day 3000, when's that? That was February 10th. 9 months ago. Yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what happened was that we announced these keychains, and they weren't even actually 100% done.
Yeah.
But the vlog was behind. And, like, we were still releasing stuff from months ago back in February. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, by the time we get caught up, we'll be able to officially release these keychains. Well, guess what happened? We did a split timeline. So then focus stopped being on old timeline. Yeah. I know, and people were like, wait, what? What is the concept of time? Yeah, everything's been real weird around here. When we did the split timeline and we started uploading June, we stopped working on the old timeline. But the problem was, I couldn't announce these keychains until February 10th came out.
Uh-huh.
Because it wouldn't make any sense when we got to that day. And the whole thing about them was celebrating day 3000. So I've been in this terrible position where Fangamer's like, so are we gonna launch the keychains? And I'm like, not yet. And they're like, but they're ready, we can do it. And I'm like, I know, but we need to wait. And they're like, okay, we'll keep them in the box under Steve's desk, I suppose. So we've actually been sitting on these for some time to celebrate day 3000. And it's funny because now we're literally like a few days away from celebrating the start of year 10.
Yep.
So, like, we aimed to celebrate one thing, and now involuntarily we're celebrating two things, because we're celebrating that, but then also celebrating something that's upon us.
Who wrote the description?
I don't know. I think it might have been Dan Moore.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure, but
whoever did a great job.
Yeah, it's really great. So, yeah, that's the reason. Because Fangamer was actually ready to launch them. I had to keep working on the old vlogs. And actually, if you go back and you look, the old timeline was being released fairly regularly up until September, which is where then there was a hurricane and there was all these other terrible things that happened that delayed it. So now that we got the new timeline caught back up, I could finally get the old timeline pushed up to day 3000, which will launch on StephenVlog today, which will be StephenVlog's first official announcement of the keychain.
Do you feel like you're giving like a keynote at an Apple conference?
A little bit.
It's launching today.
and the corners are so round. Joni Ive. Anyway.
I'm sad these are not aluminium.
One other thing. These...
Finish your toast.
I'm swallowing. Hold on. There's one other thing to say. These are a special thing for day 3000. Mm-hmm. I hope that these sell so well that Fangamer is willing to reprint them. But
Mint them. They're minted.
Okay. It's an expression, but sure, remint them. Make more. But I don't know if they will. That's a decision that Fangamer makes, not me. And that is a decision that would probably mostly based on sales data, and if they thought that they could sell more if they made more. What I'm trying to tell you is that this initial batch of these might be the only batch there ever is. I think there's like a few hundred of them, and they are for sale now. If you want one, and you truly want one, you should probably order it. That's all I'm going to say. Especially now that you is at least domestically have free shipping and internationally have reduced shipping. This is the time to get one of these. I do not know if they will decide to make more of them or not. It's going to be up to them. But there is a very realistic possibility that this will be the one and only time to get these. So if you're interested in it, go for it. It's available now, and you'll have it by the holidays in case you want this to be a gift for someone. And hey, if you've got you're a tripod user and you've always wanted something on your keys that you could screw tripod screws in, there you go. Anyway, so yeah, that's been my in a way that's kind of been my hell of the old timeline.
Because we also had to do product shots and
there was other stuff to it.
We spent far too long trying to get one of the cats to do a picture. Yeah. But I'm just happy it's out. I'm just happy that it's out, and because it's weird because it's been tied very closely to day 3000, which was a big deal for us. Yeah.
Would have been a bigger deal if it had come out sooner than November, but our life is our life. It's been difficult to get everything finished up and done, but we've basically gotten there.
Getting there.
We're in the process. So, and the stream health is saying that it's less good, and we're dropping frames. But at least I got my spiel out. As we slowly start to, don't you die on me. Clear. All right. Hopefully it'll hold long enough that I can go back over and read some of these. Actually, before I do that, let me go ahead and launch the Patreon ticker, and we're gonna try and get out of this stream without it dying. It's back up to green. Some of these things are not faults of my own. Ladies and gentlemen, the Patreon ticker is scrolling across the screen. Patreon.com/StephenGeorge or Malmakes. We sincerely appreciate the support that we've gotten over there. Was it yesterday? Was Thank You Patrons Day?
Yes,
I think it was
was.
yesterday that we did a special, shout out for everyone who gives us stability. gives us stability, which we sincerely appreciate, so thank you. And I'm also going to say a few things here. We got 150 bits from Satsy. I was late, but you were late. I can make my donuts and watch you. It's true, we were quite late, so I'm glad that you didn't miss anything. Ann B. Walsh gifts a sub to Elena123. Thank you, Ann. We've also got Anime Iowa gifting a sub to Renee Moss. Thank you, Anime Iowa. TJ Shadow 91 does it again for the second month. And we've also got 10 gift subs from TJ Shadow 91 to all sorts of folks. Sheparudu Commander, Agent G, Buenosaur, Yora Eater, Wolfgang Pucks, Malfoy, Captive Creeper, Average Panda, Radio Scotty, and Sephiroth. TJ Shadow 91, thank you. Sincerely appreciate that. And the stream's still up? The stream's still up. I've been a little worried. I'm not gonna lie, but things are
still going.
Things are going. What an interesting morning it's been.
Oh, yes.
Because I told Mal I was so excited to try the cold brew coffee. But I was so excited to be like, hey guys, look, we got the keychains. And then at the beginning, I'm like, hey Mal, the stream don't work. And she's like, what do you mean? I mean, like, it don't work. It's broken. Isn't that fun? But we finally got there. We were finally able to actually, get things figured out, get things functional, and it's nice that things are working.
Finally.
Anyway, we did it. We launched it at 9:13, so we did it. We actually we managed to stream for 30 minutes, and things are functional. I think it's functional?
Yeah.
Okay. On our end, it's functional. I'm just like, good? Is it good?
I think it's good.
I think it's good. My internet does hate me, Z-Man. You're not incorrect.
Rumbler says we function. I mean, it's debatable if we're functioning today.
I mean, yeah, we've had a lot of issues with today's stream, but with our fingers crossed, Thursday, which is Thanksgiving, that'll be exciting, will be better. So if you are up at 9 a.m. Eastern on Thanksgiving, please join us on Thursday, and we'll attempt to make this work and not be awful.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Be sure to check out StephenVlog later today. Day 3000 will be out, which is exciting. Also, Fangamer keychains available on fangamer.com now. Again, if you want one, you should probably get it. I really hope that they sell out super fast and Fangamer's like, oh man, we should make more of these, and we will. But I don't know that, so keep that in mind.
We'll see.
We'll see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining us, even though things were a little
hectic in the beginning.
Hectic.
Yeah.
But we'll see you on Thursday for Thanksgiving. Hey Mal, what sound does the turkey make?
I don't know. You do it.
It goes.
Oh, you scared Sagan.